My people, how on a day? I salute you according to na time, depending on when Natanda they listen to us. I welcome you to this Niger Celebrity Update this beautiful afternoon with different style of salute, different style. This Easter Sunday, I say happy Easter to all of you. Today, where our God resurrect. My people, now wow. I've gone with one beautiful Obunge information. Una know say don't they run for the internet. All this why I say swear. I know they like all those swear things because one of the things way I know like they talk about. I told you now before in different on my channel say I know they like talk about the eye of Kambele because that's one of the most painful thing that our royal premier passed through, and because of that, I they give that respect to our premier and give that respect to myself and to my page, my channel, because it is so emotional remembering what Premier passed through and remembering how that boy by so painful. How will I always be using it to create content? That's why sometimes you don't see me talk about the buy of Camble or anything. But there is something where they work out for media space for a long time, and that is the Aligways not being happy with the Edochies and has already called the Edochies because of the consistent appearance of Kambele in their family, asking for vengeance and everything. You know, say for a long time we've stopped talking about it. We have stopped talking about it does not mean that it's no longer happening. It has been happening, and the Aligbes has, resolved that the Doche should come and explain to them, especially you, the Doche, and in father should come and explain to them what actually led to the demise of this boy. The boy is not happy and didn't go natural. It is not a natural death. It is not just like that. It is a forceful by nine caused the boy out of this. Somebody pushed the boy underground, and that is why the Aligwes had insisted after series of meeting with their kinsmen and with their Igwe and everything, they have come to insist that there must be a swearing. There must be somebody has to take an oath. There must be somebody needs to take an oath, swear, and say, if I don't know what happened, so, because that's exactly what the boy demand. For the boy's soul to rest in peace, they need to do what the boy has been asking for, and this has been a serious issue. And I know say before, during the time of Ali Grace having a meeting with the Duchess, it was so tough for them to reach a conclusion whether the oath will be taken or not, which the Duchess actually is not interested in taking oath because according to them, the boy don't buy and it has gone and they don't want to remember anything about it. And the Aligbes are insisting that this boy's soul had been disturbing them every day appearing. So what are they going to do? Somebody need to appease the soul of this boy so that he can go and rest in peace and stand and not appearing to disturb people. So what are we going to do? It says the boy's soul coming around every time is insisting that somebody need that the duchess need to swear. So what are they going to do? Let them swear. So it was agreed actually that a clear conscience fears no accusation. And my people talk am every time say person will not carry anything on the head, they break anything when they fall. So now be the thing. They come they tell Edochie say you people denying or refusing to swear means that there is a skeleton in your cupboard. There is something that you guys are hiding. If actually you know you are not hiding anything, there is nothing in it. Go ahead and swear. And this had become an issue. Then recently, my people, from the information when they reach us and with the worker for media space, it's all over the media space that the agreement has reached that there will be an oath taken between the Edochies and the Aligbes. Remember, the last time they had a meeting, the Edochie insist that if they must take the oath, Premier must be part of the oath taking, which the Aligbes has refused. That Premier felt a lot of pain and a lot of emotional torture when this incident happened to the son. So we cannot subject her to another torture. That they are doing this thing not because they wish to do it or they want to do it, but they're doing it because that is the demand of the soul of this boy. So they just want anything that will appease him, that he will go and rest and live the living alone, so that because the boy actually doesn't want whoever that is that caused his demise to still be going around, they make trouble so that that person will not have opportunity again to buy another soul. So that is exactly what was happening. And the Aligwes has already said Premier will not be part of it, even when you, the Edochie and the Edochies are insisting. When I know say Edochies and you have been looking for a way of dragging Premier into the mess because they know already they messed up and they know already it was their mistake that led to the buy of that boy, whether directly or indirectly. Whatever that happened to the boy comes through them because it was the mistake of you, Edochie, abandoning the family, concentrating on Judy Austin and the family, leaving his own grown-up picking them and everything, always showcasing himself on the social media, dragging the mother of this picking and the wife of his youth, that led to the buy of that boy because it was affecting the mental health of the entire picking them. All of them, though four of them were, their mental health were being affected, and it was very hard for them to handle. And some people have already deduced that that may be what led to the that condition of a small boy at that age having some being struck down by whatever, whether spirit, whether heart attack or anything, and he buy. If it is actually heart attack or health issue, then it is the mental health issue caused by the action of Judy Austin and Yude Edochie. So anyhow you looked at what happened to that young man, that small boy, you will see that it has a link to Yude Edochie and the Edochie. So that's why they were struggling to see that there is a way they would dodge it. They have tried. Even Sapete Edochie had brought a lot of logics and a lot of traditional things to make them not to be able to do that. But the Aligbes had insisted and stood their ground and said, there must be that oath taking must be the only thing because this small boy's soul had been disturbing them. They know they sleep for night, every day calling them to go and speak for him because because the parents and the family people are not interested because the person that caused the buy must pay. And you know, say all those why when they talk about this oath taking is the time that Judy Austin has started forming pregnancy, Judy Austin has started forming sickness, going to Abuja hospital to go and lie down. Judy Austin has started forming having issues with you, the Edochie. You know, they go close to you, the Edochie, so that they will not drag her to go for the oath taking. Judy Austin has been forming a lot of things. Now remember the last gist I brought where he's trying to reconcile with Anita Joseph so that he can, through Anita Joseph, get to Queen May, maybe to apologize and beg and do most of those things so that her name will not be. I'm beginning to suspect even all this romance way in the gate with a lot of things, just all of a sudden, Judy Austin and you, the Edochie, have started having issues. Now, the suicide lotto where they sign, where they just dance on social media on that day. Maybe they forgot that there is another thing they were doing. They just wanted to pepper some people. After the dancing on the lotto issue, they do as if they are not already together again, and they started where they stopped. Because I have told you now before, say those two people are best of the same feather, partners in crime. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Those people are okere, but you know if you catch them in their evil act. Only God pass them, and only God will always bring shame onto them. Without that, those two guys now okere for my people. You know if you catch them. You know if you catch them. Two people will carry evil. I don't know whether they are more evil than even the man they call the evil genius in Nigeria. They tell on the truth. So that is the situation. They are trying to dodge it because it has become a very serious issue now for everybody to handle. You, the Edochie, they run kitty kitty, they run kata kata. Julius, they run kitty kitty, they run kata kata because the two families has agreed there must be an oath, and they have mentioned the name of the people that will swear. They say you, the Edochie, and Jude Austin will swear. Sapete Edochie will swear. Then that is how these are the people that need to swear that they don't know anything concerning the eye of Kambele because when all these things are happening, say it was Sapete Edochie that was supporting, and he needs to stand there as well. He has discussed with them severally that his tradition and his position as a traditional chief does not allow him to do that. It's like that man is even Ozo. I don't know whether he's an Ozo, but I know he's a chief, a title chief, a traditional chief, a palace chief. But all those things does not count because the Ligbes had insisted whether you are a palace chief, whether you are a king chief or whatever, the issue is that this boy soul says that your family headed by you must swear. Now, wow, God, I beg you. This kind of thing, they don't they shocktalize everybody, they don't they shocktalize every Edochie. They don't they run kitty kitty, they run kata kata. Okay, what happened now? Be say, and the information why I carry on now, be say, my people, they say that day had been fixed. So the day of the oath taking had been fixed. So you, the Edochie and the Papa, don't begin the run. Oh. They don't begin the run. The leaguers are waiting the first day. Nobody showed up for the oath taking. The people still call back and said, okay, let's reschedule it the second time. And I was not asking, waiting they pursue you. If your hands are clean, why don't you go and do what you say you would do and go your way? Why are you running kitty kitty? Why are you running kata kata? Why are you dodging the date? Say rain is falling too much. Did the rain has anything to do with the wood? Is it not motor you are driving to come to the venue? What is the issue? Should they bring it down to your house? This is the question that the leaguers are asking. Should we bring it to your place? If you want us to bring it to your place, no problem. Wherever you want it to be taken, we are sure. But they have rejected to take it at the shrine of Nteje because they don't want any manipulation by the Edochies. So they decided to have it on a neutral ground. My people don't be smart, but the worst of it that happened is that on that day, the second day they fixed it, you, the Edochie, actually appeared. And Leo appeared, but Sapet Edochie could not come because he is insisting that as his position, he cannot go to swear oath with anybody. So when Sapet Edochie was not there, and every other person that's supposed to be there was there, you, the Edochie, became afraid and said, it will be as if him Papa no come now, they go say something. Now to say in hand day, now make it no come. He can't announce the Papa no fit come because you know they too strong. So that's why he has sent his elder brother, his first son, to come and represent. Immediately, you, the Edochie, introduced Mr. Leo Edochie as the representative of Sapet Edochie. My people don't be spotted everywhere scatterized because Leo Edochie immediately rejected that he no represent anybody. He just come as a witness to see what is going to happen. He just want to be there when his father and the brother is taking oath to say he is not support. If the father that's supposed to take the oath is not around, may they no call him. They can't begin to shout. They said there was turmoil. They said there was commotion everywhere. They said the man begin to make noise. They shout, say, who, where? I there around? I there? What happened? What on the talk? Now there people begin to think, say, or people begin to talk, say, it be like, say, this Edochie sabi something. It be like, say, most of the things where they tell them no be completely false. It be like, say, there is a truth in what they are saying. It's like has been taking place. In fact, everywhere is raining like it's like in the life of the Edochies, and that is the situation on ground. My people, they say the oath taking has not taken place. So the swearing has not taken place. So, and what is going to happen? Are they going to wave it aside? Are they not going to deal with the issue once and for all? Why must we always be talking about this thing? What is actually wrong with these Edochies and this issue? I think if you had consulted Pime, I know that Pime will not be interested in all these things that you people are talking about. She will not, because this is just like opening a wound that I've healed. And that is why I tell you earlier that I don't like talking about these things. I don't like remembering the thing that happened to that boy. That boy was full of life. That boy was very handsome. That boy, very intelligent. That boy had vision and aspiration. That boy, all the dreams of that boy were pushed underground by people who are so wicked and heartless. And now we're still talking about swearing or no swearing. That's just that. Because if you ask me, I will tell you, I don't like everything that is happening around it. Because you, the Edochie, as a papa, no do well at all. Sapet Edochie, as a grandfather, no do well. All of them kept quiet. Sapet kept quiet. He couldn't even rebuke the son when the son was dragging this picking them and their mama on social media. You know, this picking them are all grown up, 90 years, 80 years. We open the social media and be seeing the mother there, seeing the father dragging the mother with another woman beside him, kissing and pecking. What? It's so crazy. So crazy. And every day, every time, this boy will be watching the mother in the night, crying in the midnight. And remember that there is this relationship between sons and their mom, especially first sons and their mom. And the thing has been a problem. I still believe, if you ask me, that one of the things that led to the eye of that boy is a mental issue. It's a mental issue that the boy had over the character and the attitude of the father and Judy Austin on social media. If you ask me as a person, that's my thinking. I think that what happened to that boy is because of what he had with a mental, the action of the father on social media had cost him. That guy had a mental, he had his mental health was affected, which affected every other part of his life. And you can't tell me a pekin of that age will have heart attack. Whatever that happened to him must have been as a result of that. And that is why when they talk about oath taking, you know that this spirit, they know how they talk. And I know that's why Judy and you are very, very afraid. Yes, it's possible that it must have been diabolic. It's possible that it have been with charm, because there is nothing wrong, there's nothing evil that Judy cannot do. I tell you, and I have no apology to say that Judy is so evil. Whenever she wants anything, she can go at any length to get it. Mr. Obasi made us to understand that Judy can do anything to have what she wants. And with that, which said by Mr. Bassi, we come to understand that the desperado can do anything. She is a desperado, and that is why she doesn't care of who loses or who gains. All she wants is what she wants. And as long as she gets what she wants, anybody can go to hell. And that is it. So now, look at, we wouldn't have stood here saying what we are saying, doing what they are doing. There wouldn't have been any disturbance on anybody if the parties involved had done it well. Like I always say it, and people are not happy. I say, Edochie's crime was not because he pregnanted another woman or he had a side chick. No. Edochie's crime was that he brought in a strange woman to destroy his marriage when other people are having side chicks and nobody's hearing it. Some people are having baby mamas and so nobody's hearing it. Even Two-Face had how many baby mamas and nobody's hearing. There's no problem. To Edochie, only she pregnanted one woman. He brought it into the house and immediately declared himself a proud polygamist and scandalized the marriage he built for 18 years. That's crazy. That's too crazy. That's what everybody's saying. That's the challenge. That's everything. Because sometimes people will ask us, what did this boy do or this man do that nobody had done? This is what he did. He brought in a strange woman into his home and scandalized a marriage that somebody else is enjoying. Because that marriage is not only for him. There are people enjoying that marriage. You have him in the marriage. You have women in the marriage. And you have 4 kids in the marriage. Now, all these 4 kids were happy and nothing is happening until the strange woman showed face. That's why problem came up. Marriage scandalized and everything. So that is where everybody blame him. I don't know what you think, and I don't know why you are supporting him, but why people are against him is because of this thing I tell you right now. Because if not this thing we are talking about, both the buy of this boy, the scandalizing of the marriage and everything would have been intact. There wouldn't have been any problem anywhere. But because of this small thing, because of snatching another woman's husband or snatching another woman's bola, that's just what caused the whole of this thing. And that's why a lot of people are blaming Judy Austin for all this thing. My people, now so they just reach our table as a touchlight and wait tonight. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to subscribe. All our returning subscribers will say that well done, my people, that welcome. Make una have a nice day. Bye.